Jai Jagannath, welcome back to PM Academy. Today I am going to give a talk on GS paper 1 of Civil Services main exam. Already I have told you that my online lecture will more focus on the GS paper or General Studies paper. General Studies paper are the 4 parts, paper 1, 2, 3, 4, and it carries total the 1000 marks. Each paper is for the 250 marks. I want to tell you, dear students, this is the GS paper 1, whose title is Indian Heritage and Culture, History and Geography of World and Society. Now, Indian heritage and culture, that means it is related to the culture, traditions, heritage, all these things. And the history and the geography of the world and the society. World, geography, history, and also societal things will be covered up in the paper 1. Then what are this is the title of the paper, GS paper 1. How the title is divided, what are the breakups in the title, how the title is highlighted, and what topics are there in the title. It says, Indian culture will cover the salient aspects of art forms, literature, architecture from ancient to the modern times. Now see that actual all forms of the art forms, literature, architecture, from ancient to modern times till date actually. Then another title is there, Modern Indian History in the middle of the 18th century until the present, significant events, personalities, issues, and all these things will be covered up in the 2. It is the item number 2 of the GS paper 1. Means actually it is related to the freedom movement of India from the middle of the 18th century. The third title says, freedom struggle specifically in the various stages and important contributions or the contribution from the different parts of the country. Important contribution and different parts of the country. Okay. So you have to, but no, you cannot neglect a particular part of the country. The freedom struggle, how the contribution has been for the all parts of the India, it should be the detailed study of yours. Then next says post-independent consolidation and the reorganization within the country. Reorganization, creation of the new states. Then after post-independent consolidation means because a lot of things happened, how the state integrated with the India. Then the reorganization means how the new states created thereafter. So all the topics will be there. Then next item says, now this is the India part. Now coming to the, I am taking to the world part of the GS paper 1. History of the world will include events from the 18th century such as Industrial Revolution, World Wars, then redrawal of the national boundaries, colonization, decolonization, political philosophies like the communalism, capitalism, socialism, etc. and they are the forms effects in the societies. Then another thing is that actually salient features of Indian society, that is the unity in the diversity or the diversity of India. Then next point is that actual role of women and women organization, population and associated issues, poverty and the development issues, urbanization, they are the problem and they are the remedies. And also the next comes effects of the globalization on Indian society. Effects of the globalization on Indian societies. Then comes the government strives to have a workforce which reflects the gender balance and the women candidates are encouraged to apply for this the post. Means actual for this the GS paper 1. So means actual government here also say that actual this is the government post for the civil services. If there should not be any gender bias, even the women are also encouraged to apply for these ones. Now thereafter says social empowerment. Sorry for disruption sections. Just I want to check out certain the point. I had to check out certain the points. Then next item comes social empowerment, communalism, regionalism, and the secularism. So these are the next items. Then next one comes the salient features of the world's physical geography. Physical geography little bit difficult for those are non-geography students. So you should be very careful while studying the physical geography. Then the distribution of key natural resources, access to the world including the South Asia and the Indian subcontinent, factors responsible for the location of the primary, secondary and the tertiary sector industries in various parts of the world including India. This is the next item, what you can say. Then comes the last one, important geophysical phenomena such as earthquake, tsunami, volcanic activity, cyclones, and geographical features, and they are the basic changes in the critical geographical features, including the water bodies and the ice caps, and in the flora and fauna, and the effects of such changes. So these are the in the GS paper 1, these are the topics which are covered up or which have been mentioned by the UPSC Civil Services notification for the student to study all these things. Now dear students, while studying all these things, you should be very careful that actually to clear your the doubts or clear to get the complete clarity of the concepts, you must be familiar with the NCERT books of history, of geography. So particularly for the GS paper is concerned. So what happens actually, so far the NCERT book is concerned, as it has been prepared by the Government of India or by the National Council of Education Research and the Training, NCERT. So all the data informations are the correct, and it is very systematically it has been written, and it is highly helpful for the students to clear your the doubts. Then you can go to then you can also follow the other books after also clearing your the doubts from the NCERT. This is all about the GS paper 1 topics, what the how the syllabus is defined. So before coming to conclusion today, my request to you to like my channel, to subscribe my channel, and share my videos to your friends and colleagues. This is for today. Thank you very much.